President Obama doesn't seem to be taking the border situation seriously.
Our shared border is more secure than it's been in years. Illegal immigration attempts into the United States are near their lowest level in decades.
So how can we ever come up with a plan to fix our immigration system if we don't even know who's crossing our border? Joining us now from New York is Michael Lynch, who made the film They Came to America Too, The Cost of Amnesty, and from San Diego, Enrique Morones, who's the founder of Border Angels, an immigrant rights group. Let's start with you, Enrique. Did anything in that film that you just saw the clip of disturb you?
Well, it's a clip that I'm not surprised to see on Fox News. It's something that's trying to paint a picture that's not what's happening along the entire border. There's isolated cases and so forth. We know that more people are actually going south than north today. So the border has not been more secure, as Secretary Janet Napolitano said, and the overwhelming majority of the people that are trying to come into this country wish they could come in through the front door, but there's no line for them. That's why I'm with 80% of the country. Let's have humane immigration.
So, Enrique, setting aside your snide little comment about Fox News, which I think is beneath you, it only takes one or two people, does it not, to carry out carnage in the United States, people who shouldn't be here, who maybe were given asylum and they probably shouldn't have been? Right? It only takes a couple of people to kill a lot of Americans. So to say that the overwhelming part of the border is enforced, that's ridiculous. I mean, it takes a couple of people. It doesn't take 1,000. It takes one or two.
Just one. Timothy McVeigh, for example. There's a lot of people born in the United States that have committed criminal acts. Those are criminal.
We have to deal with them as well.
That is not because of the... That's right. So we should have a more secure system, but we should have the right type of system, a correct system. We should be building bridges with our neighbors, not walls. Those walls...
Yeah, that's a cliche. That's a cliche.
Laura, this guy's
Dennis,
narrative...
let's go into this. No cliches on this show, building bridges instead of walls. I'm talking facts here. Go ahead.
This man's narrative is what is the problem with the country, okay? I got two things that don't lie. You see these glasses? There's a camera right there, okay? If you take a regular camera down to the border and you stick it around like Napolitano or anybody tries to, it's all a game. But when you go down like I do, and nobody knows what you're really there for, you see the truth. And that's why the Truth America is sitting in this DVD. But you can't see it in mainstream America because nobody wants the truth to come out. Wait, let me tell you this, Laura. I'm here to defend the American people, the ones who are on the unemployment lines who are in my film, the ones who, are still surviving 9/11 tragedies, okay, who give me tokens to say, please, Dennis, don't stop. Laura, I see the people coming over the border. We're catching them, 60, 70 people at a clip, 100 miles into Texas. I jumped into Mexico with these glasses and went right up to a drug cartel. Do you know how many people we have sitting outside a drug cartel in Tucson, the sector? One. And the guy doesn't stand there because he's fearing for his life.
And Enrique, I'm going to get Enrique into this. Enrique, look, we have a real problem here. And even CBS News, let's say you disagree with my guest or you think he's just has an agenda. CBS News did a report this week on Wednesday. 3 times, almost triple the number of people trying to cross our border in one Texas border area than they were trying to cross in January. It's nearly tripled, January to March. There's a real pull, a real magnet. It's called amnesty. They know these benefits are coming if this thing passes, and that's why they're trying to come in.
Well, Dennis says he's out there filming, he goes out there occasionally. I'm there every day. As you know, my work on the border every single day. We're right on the border right now in San Diego. We do have a big problem with the demand for drugs by the American market. Let's stop that. That will help tremendously. This one town in Texas is one town out of 2,000 miles of border. Along the entire border, there's been a 40% drop in people coming unauthorized to the United States.
This man's putting, he's putting words in my mouth. He's putting words in my mouth. First of all, Enrique, I didn't go to one town in Texas.
We don't want to do
I covered the entire border. And I do have an agenda. You know what? My agenda is to protect the American people who are not being protected by the President of the United States.
The question is, are American wages going up?
Laura, can I just say, it's they come to America.
We gotta go, guys.
They come to America. They come to America.com.
So let's get the humane immigration reform. I'm with Congress.
They come to America.com.
We appreciate it, gentlemen. Can't settle it here, unfortunately.